Welcome to KTN Job Center this Monday. Now, a World Bank global software report showed that most submissions for software applications came from Africa. In Kenya, mobile adoption among emerging markets is now connecting new populations of people with mobile technologies. A smartphone now serves as the first computer with applications that make life easy for device users. And today, let's take a look at one of the software developers called Shem Mwendwa from iLab Africa, who has developed a crime application but also a sports application. Just take a look.
Mwendwa Tuti. I'm in Safaricom Academy in Strathmore and undergoing a Master's of Science in Mobile Telecommunication Innovation. I'm 23 years old. I've been there in programming world, as in the tech world, for the past, say 5 years, from my undergrad till now. It's 5 years. I developed several, but those which are about to be big, hopefully, there are 3. I have the Kenya Basketball app, which was my first application. There's the Haba na Haba application. It's supposed to be a crowdfunding app. Then there's a Crime K. It's about reporting crimes which happen around you, or mostly in your estates. It took me around 4 months to come up with the first prototype. Then, let's see the market response. So after uploading it to the Samsung App Store, which is actually free to upload it, after this, it has to go through some scrutiny with their developers. So when it came live, within the first 2 months, I had 1,000 downloads. Then that was last year around September. Till now, I have more than 8,000 downloads. It's ready to accept. The problem is, from a developer's perspective, what we've seen, Kenyans are not willing to buy apps. Development, there's always something new to make. Everything is growing on a daily basis, depending on which platform you use. Software development is the way to go.
And today our focus is on software incubation and development. In studio, I have a software engineer, Collins Odwar, who is from the iLab Africa here at Strathmore University in Nairobi. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
According to Shem, he says Kenyans are not willing to buy local applications. What does this mean?
This means that most of the applications that are developed in the country don't get Kenyans don't get opportunity to use applications that can help them in daily lives. And with that, it means that our country, as we are trying to spearhead the software development and also the software adoption in the country, it means that this one of the main challenges that people really don't want to move. They don't want to use applications that are locally available. So it's a huge challenge for software developers.
All right. You have developed an application, a crime software application called Mulika Mwizi.
Yeah.
What exactly is it about? And if you were to sell it, how much would it go for?
If I was to sell that application, I'd actually give it for free, because see, most of software developers, they always think about money first. But in this case, I think it is good to solve a specific problem that we have in the country. This one specifically helps in preventing crime, so that if you witness an incident, you can take your mobile application up and then just record, and the details will be sent to the nearest police station. And assume that you're walking through a road that is not secure, for example, Mbagathi, and you're not aware that it's that secured. The app automatically generates an alert, and then you get a message informing you that, hey, this is a risky place, you need to move out of this place. Yes.
All right. And when you say that it actually reports crime to the police, when someone downloads it, how long does it take from the time they actually report a crime to the time that the police are able to get the communication?
It is automatic. Immediately users download the application, it's connected to the nearest police center. That is, right now what the police are doing is they're automating their services. Now it will be much, much easier once they are rolled fully into the country. Now the application will be much effective.
Right. According to market studies, and these market studies were actually done by IB's Africa. They say that democracy and transparency, payment solutions, health, education, agriculture, and governance software applications are the most marketable. Do you agree with this, or are there other software applications that are marketable in Kenya?
I agree with that, and I think right now the focus should move from the categories that you mentioned, and the people should also concentrate much on the social applications, such as those ones that solve Kenyan's problem. For example, right now we have developed an application called Patatech, so that if you lose your ID or if you lose your item, if you want to get access into it, all you need to do is to download the application, record, and send the details to the Pata agent, and you can easily go and get your documents or your items. So I think another category that should be added into that is the social platform. Yes. Social platforms. All right. According to the Consumer Business General Manager of Safaricom, that is Peter Arena, he has some great insights on what exactly software developers, especially the young developers, need to do to be able to sell out, on software applications that can be problem solving in the Kenyan market. Take a look.
Invested in local developers, and I don't need to quantify the value that we have put both in the iHub and with developer workshops, promotions, competitions, giving them an opportunity, conventions that we sponsor, giving them an opportunity to showcase their products. We have, in the last couple of months, bought an app for M-Pesa that enables people to check their statements and to do calculation on their number of M-Pesa transactions from a local developer. A developer came up with this application. He might not want me to say it on media, but it was a significant investment for that person. All industries are, you nurture them. So we are in the process of nurturing and investing. It will reach a point where it tips, what they call tipping point. So if you go to the US, if you go to Europe, the application or the developers world is so well developed. Ours, we're now just investing. Opportunity will start arising in the next coming months. So in current state, I wouldn't say there's much in terms of a big thing that has happened. But given the trend and the kind of successes I've seen in the market and the kind of developments I've seen, this is going to be a big opportunity. Look at Virtual City. Yeah? This guy went and won a global award from Nokia for coming up with an application. That's a Kenyan-born person. So that's a start. There will be other opportunities that will come that will ensure that Kenya reaches a tipping point in terms of app developers and actually reaping in the benefits of technology. But the thing that I find a bit inhibiting the customers in Kenya is smartphones. You cannot do a decent app without a smartphone.
And that is Consumer Business General Manager at Safaricom. Now, Collins, as we wind up, what do you think needs to be done for the industry to grow even further in Kenya, very briefly?
The future is software. We know that agriculture is the backbone for this country, but I'll tell you this for sure, that the future is software. In the future, we'll have hardware. So the government and all institutions like Strathmore University should continue investing much more into developing talent and also investing much into software development in this country.
Right. Well, thank you so much, Collins Odor, for speaking to us on Job Center tonight. And that's it for Job Center. We were discussing software incubation and development, and the industry continues to grow with more and more applications being developed. But are they selling out in Kenya? Well, join me shortly for Business News.